Hi everyone, welcome back. I recently went to Sephora and picked up a few things, and I thought I would do a little haul video with you. However, I wanted to do just a little bit more than just the typical show and tell where people hold it up and maybe do a few hand swatches. And I've actually used not all the products, but some of the products that I'm going to show you, so I can kind of do like a combination haul and first impressions. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to share with you is the Dior 5-pan palette in the color 970 called Stylish Mauve. And I don't really own any Dior makeup, so that was kind of one of the reasons why I was interested in picking up one of their palettes. I've read that they have shimmer in them, but they're really good for older women who doesn't want a lot of super shimmer shadow. Boy, not easy to say, but I pulled it off. Anyway, so I picked up this this 5-pan palette in, I wanted to get some kind of like burgundy colors for like transitional fall, transitional kind of fall look. I'm going to insert a quick clip of a real close-up of the pan before I used it, so you can see that here. So this is the Dior 5-pan eyeshadow palette that I picked up, and it's in the color 970 called Stylish Mauve. So this is a close-up shot of just me playing around with this new 5-pan palette. So I am using all 5 colors in this eye look today. I think you could easily use maybe this kind of taupey color as a single color look if you wanted, and I have this center color as a brow highlight. I liked them. I liked the way this look came off. However, they're not, I'm just a little surprised, I have to be honest, a little surprised they're not as pigmented as, like, say, my Lorac or Urban Decay shadows are. And whenever I run across that, that isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just a little surprising for such a well-known brand. A slightly sheer formula sometimes is a little bit easier to work with, and then you can kind of build it, as opposed to just having to be so careful you don't put too much on the brush to begin with. So I'll keep you posted on what I think about that. The other thing I picked up is a NARS limited edition blush palette in this colorway is called the Realm of Senses. So typical NARS packaging, and I don't know if that's a little bit better. So there are 3 colors in this pan, which is something that kind of interests me. Obviously, I am so drawn to palettes of any kind where you have multiple choices. So this color is more of like a shimmer highlight color. This color I think you could use almost as, to contour a little bit if you didn't want to use a bronze, or be beautiful on its own. And this last color is just a nice kind of mid-tone pinky color with a little bit of shimmer in it. I think that it's hard to tell because there's kind of a little bit of a spray on the top that has a little gold spray for the NARS logo. I should probably hold it this way. So I can't tell if they are really super shimmery or not, but really nice color payoff. NARS shadows NARS blushes have great color payout. So I am actually wearing all 3 on my cheeks today. I did use kind of semi-contoured a little bit with the darker color, a little bit of the highlight. Really intensely pigmented. A little goes a long way. But I did like that quite a bit. That was kind of fun. Okay, so moving on, I picked up one of the new Urban Decay lipsticks, and this is in Rapture. And I am wearing it today. I really like this quite a bit. So, who keeps texting me? So there's the color there. I think it's just a slightly berry shaded neutral, maybe. Really, really, I'm so pleased with that. So we'll see how that long wearing ability goes with that. So moving on. Oh, so then I picked up two Clinique products too. And the first one is, let me start with this one. The first thing I picked up was something I've kind of had on my list for a really long time. And it's the Almost lipstick in Black Honey. And it has somewhat of a cult following, I think. It is a long kind of stiletto shaped lipstick, and it's very dark looking in the tube and kind of scary. But it's very sheer, and it kind of is like a berry shade. So I think I'm going to quickly take this other lipstick off, and I'll go ahead and put this on so you can see it, since this is somewhat of a first impressions video. So as you can see, this is kind of like a slightly berry shaded, very sheer lip gloss, and they kind of talk about it as like a cross between a gloss and a lipstick. It's not really a gloss, it's not really lipstick. And this is supposed to be what they call a universal shade that'll work with any skin tone, and it kind of will. And I think that's because it's kind of sheer. It'll matte. It'll kind of blend with your kind of coloring. So this was something I've had on my list for a while. I decided to pick it up. And while I was looking, right next to it was a Black Honey nail polish. And that is it on my fingers as well. So I went ahead and did a manicure with this because I wanted to try it. So while I really like the color of the polish, I think it'll be a great fall color, I was not happy with the way it went on, and I'm not sure I'm going to keep this product. It says it's a very quick drying polish, and I think that's part of the problem. It really does dry very quickly, and so the first coat was so streaky, and I had to apply the second coat kind of heavy to even get that color to even out. So sometimes when you apply it very heavily, then it chips very easily, so I don't really know. But while I think the color is terrific, the formula, the jury's still out on it, and we'll see about that. So, but one of the things that I added as a top coat is something that I got from QVC. Kind of not really related to this Sephora thing, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. And that's Julep's new Freedom Polymer Top Coat. And it's supposed to give you a very glossy, almost gel-like top coat, which it does. We'll see if it helps it the polish last as long as well. But this is something I picked up before I went on vacation and really did not have a chance to use it too much before I left. So that pretty much takes care of all the things that I actually purchased. Well, I did purchase a few more things. I purchased couple little sample sizes of, one is this Glam Glow, another Glam Glow mask in a different formula. And I'll probably debut this on one of my Mask Monday videos, so we'll talk about that a little bit later. I also picked up this Caudalie Divine Oil in a little sample size. I've been really interested in this and was thrilled to see it in the little sample size. a multi-purpose oil that you can use like on your roots or your hair. You can use it on your skin, and it's supposed to smell pretty. So, and it is pretty fragrant. So that could be a plus or it could be a minus. I don't know. It has kind of a floral, little bit of a floral scent to it. Anyway, I figured this would be great to try. And I got a few samples from Sephora. I got a Clinique 3-pack sample, which will be, I'll put that in my travel kit for like a weekend travel or an overnight travel. And I got a second sample of the Urban Decay lipstick that I bought a full-size one on, and the color is Catfight. So that's a nice little sample. Cute. And oh my goodness, that is a pretty bright, bright pink, almost fuchsia color. I'll be interested to try that out as well. So those were my samples, and because I'm a VIB, what was that? A VIB Sephora customer, I got a special bonus, which I haven't even opened this, so it's I thought we'd take a quick look at it together and we'll just see what's inside. So what a cute little cosmetic pouch. And there is quite a lot in here. So let's see. There is a L'Occitane hand cream. Very nice. Who is this? First Aid Beauty Face Cleanser. Benefit Bad Gal Lash Mascara. And a Buxom Lip Gloss. And who knows what color. I can't read the bottom, so I'm not going to try and read that if I can get this open, because my hands are a little... There we go. Oh, that's like a nice little mauve color. Very pretty. Ooh, that'll be fun. Let's see. Sephora Age Defy Moisture Sunscreen with an SPF sunscreen. Boy, these lights are just blurry. You can't even get that on the front of there. There we go. And there's a lot in here. I'm almost done. Oop, almost done. A little Sephora eyeshadow in... I actually think I have this already. It's like a silvery, very glittery, whoa, very dark gray. And a Laura Mercier mascara. And I think this is something else I have. Full Blown Volume. That's cool. And Hane Mori. I guess this is like a little I'm not really sure what this is. I think it's probably a fragrance. Definitely a fragrance. If I had read the outside, I would have known it was a fragrance. Eau de Toilette. A Stila Lip Glaze in Apricot. But I don't have any of their lip glazes, so I'll be curious to try that. this is an awesome bonus. So there were 9 things in that little bonus. That's pretty nice. Thank you, Sephora. The least you can do for all the money I spend there. So that wraps up my haul and first impressions video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.